Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Apecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Apecoin chart, which at the time of this recording is trying to battle out the 20-day MA, which is now acting as resistance here on the 4-hour chart. I'm also watching the next key area of resistance at around the $6 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 4 to the lower side, and I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that after making our low at around the $4.75 mark and also completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 4 to the lower side, we expected the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, which is an impulsive wave, and because of its impulsive nature we also expected to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, and I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here, having the first wave of the fractal wave making its peak at around the $5.85 mark, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we fully maximized between the $5.3099 mark and the $5.1856 mark. And after fully maximizing that target area, whatever we expected next is the start of this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gave me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $6.9288 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Apecoin to do in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5, which is a microwave within the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3, fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here, and if I zoom in so that I can show you that 5-wave structure that is in formation, you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 2, we saw that bounce to the upside, seeing the high for that first wave. Then we have seen this corrective structure in the movement that has now given us the low for that wave 2, and now I'm expecting the start of another bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize our target area at around the $6.9 mark in the formation of this wave 3. That is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and getting to see whether this wave 2 has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. You can see that we perfectly got into our minimum target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, lost the fib level 0.618, continued pushing even lower to the fib level 0.78 fib level, and that still means that this second wave is still a valid wave because we continued holding above the fib level 0.78, and right now we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And in case Apecoin continues to gear up, get above the 20-day MA, find support that we need for us to continue gearing up to get to the wave 1 high at around the $5.9 mark, and manage to break above it, and also manage to break above the next key area of resistance at around the $6 mark, then we can expect a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And once the high for this wave 3 is in, then we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize our target area at around the $6.9 mark. And once the wave 3 high of this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow is in, then we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 5 that I have right here, which is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And zooming in to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that after making our low at around the $2.5976 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, making a high high at around the $4.6 mark, and also seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. Then we saw this corrective structure in this ABC corrective structure, giving us the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2. Then we saw this bounce to the upside in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, and after making our peak in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $6.42 mark, we saw a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, giving us a low at around the $4.75 mark. And after seeing the low for that fourth wave to the lower side, whatever I'm expecting next is this wave 5, and sketching out its minimum target areas using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $7.6437 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. So those are my short-term and also the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 50 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, meaning soon we are going to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.